Hey guys, hello and what's up, and welcome to another episode of the Fallen Fett Chronicles. We are on episode 101. Thank you so much for everybody who tuned in last week, joined the replay crew, helped out with the show, put a comment, hit a thumbs up, whatever it may be. That was awesome. I know it was craziness filled. That's how we do here, but I actually enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. If you have a chance to go check out that 3-hour replay, please do so. Lots of special guests and lots of hilarity ensued, of course. And check it out. We are now moving on to episode 101. Another week has already gone by. Happy Wednesday to y'all. If you're just joining us from all the other shows, welcome. We know Wednesday is fully packed, so thank you so much for being here. First up, let's get right into it. I'd like to introduce my co-host to the show for tonight, the one and only, the lovely YOKO McCann. Hi, YOKO.
Hello.
Damn it, I forgot to change the background.
What?
I didn't change the background.
Oh.
So out of it. There we go. All right, there we go. I was like, what is that? 101 and still going strong. Yes.
Still
Of
figuring
course.
things out. Here, let me help you out. There you go.
I didn't even know that was off. All right, thanks. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I like it.
Unless we rather.
Yes.
No.
What?
It's all right. I'll let you have it.
They'll get more views. Okay, thanks. All right. So how the hell are you? How's it going?
I'm all right. Catching up on real life after these 2 shows and the insanity of episode 100 last week.
Yeah.
We haven't had a regular Fallen Fett Chronicles episode in a while, so it'll be nice to get back into that.
It actually has been a while. You're absolutely right. Yeah. So I can't wait for that. I know we have a lot of D23 stuff to go over and cover. Some news, some UFO sightings, some.
Oh, I missed that. I missed the
Oh
UFO
man,
sighting.
it was huge. It's actually near me. There was massive sighting for the first time in so long in the Palmdale, Lancaster area, like over 40 different at one time.
Oh,
and now, like, yeah, the videos are like gone, and they keep getting scrapped, and then they keep playing this drone show to make it look fake. Like everybody's like, oh, that's that drone show in Honolulu or whatever it was. And if I saw it that night when it started popping up, I started getting messages from a lot of people, and they were sending it over, and I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. It was just small dots everywhere in the sky, and then they would turn into circular, and then there's one that looks like it's crashing, and then they all just kind of bolt after that one. So it is they're calling it the most recorded episode of a unidentified flying objects in quite a while.
Definitely that.
Yeah. So we got to see. So that was awesome. Okay. I couldn't see it from here, unfortunately. I did run outside as soon as I started getting those messages. I was like, where are you? And no. You know, I talk about it all the time. I'd be the most freaked. I'd run, hide. I would not say hello.
You wouldn't be prepared?
No.
Like, you're the one who should be prepared and know how to handle things.
Hell no. No way. I would not. I'd be totally scared. Like, they'd want me to hang out with them, and no.
I don't think they would ask you to hang out with them.
Oh, they would definitely want to hang out with the Fallen Fett. That's a go. So I went to Winco. I got some of the pina coladas, my chichis.
Is that what you're drinking tonight?
Oh yeah. I haven't talked to you since like last show.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a week. Work.
I have tea.
Is work.
What's wrong? In my special dumpling mug.
What's wrong? Why you gotta do the teas?
Back. My stupid asthma.
Serious? Oh no.
I'm doing okay, but I thought I was gonna escape it after having that, the little bit of the concred. But I thought I was gonna escape the cough, but no, I did not.
Nope. Still here.
So I feel fine again. It's just the cough. So,
It's just you have a stupid cough out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Is it irritating Larry and Lucy? Are they like, oh, shut up?
No, they're irritating me.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Dang.
As usual.
Yeah, of course. How's work?
Work is good.
What's your guys' next big show or hoopla? Is this it for a little bit?
We got New York Comic Con's the next one, so that's still a couple months out.
Okay.
Some fun new collections coming out though. I don't know if you saw our Alien collection that's out now. It's like so different, from what we typically do, and it's super cool. It's been a hit, so that's exciting. So check that out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alien. There's a xenomorph pendant necklace that has that's going gangbusters for us right now. And
really?
It's still a pre-order. It's still a couple weeks away, I think, and it's doing really well. So people are really excited about that one.
I haven't seen the new Alien Romulus yet. I heard that it was going to be classic and good, and I was like hyping myself up, like, oh yeah, I'm going to go see it. And then I heard it's scary as all get out, and so I was like, nope, I'll wait for home. Like, yeah,
I probably won't see that in theaters either, but maybe eventually. The collection that's the necklace that I'm wearing, as a matter of fact, our D23 collection launches online tomorrow, so that's coming up too. So so that's fun. And then can I tease anything else? I'm trying to think. Some fun new things in September.
Awesome. Yeah, don't give too much away now.
Yeah, the Alien collection is really cool though. Like, I am not a big enough fan to purchase any of those pieces for myself.
Right.
But like, I think they're so cool that I wish I was.
Yeah.
The alien type. There's like a face hugger ear cuff that.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah, it's so cool looking. Should I just pull it up? I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, do it so we can show it. Hell yeah. Rick Jones, Xenomorph's so hot right now. Yeah, for reals. We have a very generous super chat from Cheney. Thanks. Toy Migos over there. Whiskey always helps a cause.
This is true. I was not prepared. Yeah.
Yeah, you might need some whiskey after that tea. Good job, Cheney. Speaking of Toy Migos, don't forget we have our meetup going down August 31st at Frankensons here in Southern California. We do have some guests that have been announced. We have Machu from Between Two Sentinels, which is going on right now, featuring High School Creations. Mike is on there right now, talking about all his projects in Wall XD. Yoko, you were watching the show. Did you see when I hopped in?
No, I might have left by then.
Damn it. Okay.
Why?
Because I still have questions, because I haven't got mine yet. And it sounded like he was shipping everything, and I'm like...
He started to, but there are a lot. So he's shipping them out in batches. I haven't gotten mine yet either, actually.
Oh, whew. Okay. Yeah. I was... You know how I take it, like I hear words every so often, and I'm like...
Yeah.
So you did ship or not?
He has started, but yeah.
Yeah. Busy man. Successful. Going good. So yes, Machu Toy from Between Two Sentinels will be there. We also had the announcement of the Chamba will be in the house. That is awesome. That surprised me a lot. So that's very cool. Have not been able to do a Toy Migos meetup with Chamba being there. So that's going to be really exciting. And then we have another reveal coming up tomorrow night of somebody else who's supposed to be coming down.
Some person. So, I wonder who it's going to be.
That's awesome. I don't know, because it's cool, because now it's like people are traveling here and now others know that, right? Yeah. So they want to come up.
Well, that too, but win or lose.
Be patient.
Gifting 5 Fallen Fett memberships.
Thanks, win or lose. I greatly appreciate that. Do we know who got him? No, not yet. Yes.
Yep. Mark Zappa, KJ Smith, Theo Adams, Spirited Builds, and Chris Christie.
Yeah, awesome.
Builds. Who's that guy?
Congratulations. I didn't know he was even over here.
I didn't know he existed anymore.
Yeah. How are you? Another busy guy.
He's not.
Thanks, win or lose. I appreciate that. Do you have it up? You want to show it real quick?
What am I showing?
Before we continue on, the new collection. Alien.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What do you got in that tea? All right. Just landed. I see what you did there.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? That was me.
Nice. I like it.
So this has been the hot seller, cool. Right?
Really? Look at him. Yes. Oh, that's dope.
Right?
Oh, I love it.
We've sold through the first one, so we're actually on the second wave already before it even got here.
For reals?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Cool.
That is awesome.
I think this piece is so cool. It's the earring, but so it's like, it looks like it's crawling.
Oh, what a great concept. That cool? Yes. Yeah. No, it is. I love it.
And then there's
we got a
alien
real
chain.
Quick while you're going through this. Yeah. So we got another co-host popping in right now.
Oh,
what's up, Tommy?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Welcome. We're just going over the brand new alien collection. Yoko showing it off.
Those are sick.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like especially like the tail going into the connecting into the mouth. Like that's awesome.
So there's a bracelet and a necklace like that.
Is so cool. Yeah.
I don't know if I could pull that off wearing it myself, but it's cool.
You could.
Hell yeah, Tommy. Just that and a hot tub.
Ring, yeah,
you got it.
The ring here.
Oh, that's so funny. That reminds me of a ring my aunt would have worn.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Yeah. My Aunt Marie Quinton, the one who does the other vlogs. His mom wore rings like this. Reminds me of that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
This is such a cool collection. It's not like I wish it was for me, and it's not, because I think they're so cool. But
Yoko, you could totally rock these.
Yeah.
It's not, I feel like a fake fan, you know?
Oh, because they're going to start talking and you're all...
Yeah. Not...
You're taking the Rick Jones, you're all... Xenomorph, so hot
Ear cuff is so cool, though. I don't know. Like, for
it really is.
Season, it's kind of fun.
I think that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Because of the design.
This guy is so cool, too, and very popular. So if you want it before the holidays...
That one looks heavy.
Make sure you... I don't think any of them would be very heavy.
Actually, no, that's kind of small there. Just the size of it, I couldn't get the scale.
Yeah.
It's like it's articulated though. It moves though, right?
Yeah.
That's
yeah. I mean, that's kind of awesome. Allison's calling card, right? With pieces, she loves to have them articulate.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I can then definitely see why it's so popular right now.
Yeah.
The designs are out of this world. Oh, you like that?
Good one.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. Very cool. Well, that's cool. So yeah, we'll be patiently waiting to see what's up next. But
before we get much further, though, do you want to check in with the Federation? We're only 16 minutes in, so it's a little early, but
it is. I haven't even gone over my week or nothing.
Okay. Oh, you want to do that first? Okay, go over your week.
Yeah. Yeah. We're way too early.
Sorry.
All right. So I got the pina colada because work has been stupid, like just stupid. Tomorrow is gonna be exciting though. So you guys remember how I won that cornhole championship? Tomorrow is like the champions versus each other.
Was it like a regional championship? Like
there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like champion. Me and Jimmy are champions for public works. So we're gonna go against management, animal control, and who's the other one? City Hall people. So should be pretty cool. But it's also during our employee appreciation luncheon that they're having. So I've already stressed to Jimmy, like, bro, you're not allowed to eat until we're done winning. Like, I don't want you full. And my strategy is that I'm going to go feed the competition, like constantly, just like bring them ice cream and
slow them down, make them all sluggish.
Exactly. Did you taste this burger? Yes. So hopefully that works.
If you wanted to get really competitive, you could, maybe put some laxatives in their foods as you're serving it to them.
I always carry around the Visine, you know what I'm saying? That worked in wedding singers. So we'll have to see. But
if you ain't eating, you ain't trying.
Yeah. Keep me in your prayers tonight. Light a candle for me, whatever it is you may do. But hopefully me and Jimmy take the gold home tomorrow. I'm super excited. So it's going to be fun. What else happened this weekend? We had our 100th episode. That was a lot of fun. Toy Migos went off the rails, and Chamba did the craziest drawing that he has done yet of Fallen Fett.
You gotta warn me before if you're gonna put him up here.
I'm not. I don't have it. So
okay, good.
I need to ask Chamba for his drawings because people have hit me up this week, and Yoko, I think it's time. I think it's time that we opened up a store.
Yeah.
Maybe like some hats or a shirt because people were serious about this pillow. So Tommy, I don't know if you had seen it.
No.
Oh, it's basically
you don't want to see
Bikini Fett. Yeah, it's Bikini Fett. Let's put it that way. And then Corinne had to put in her two cents, and Evil Diva made it very accurate with the farmer's tan, and Chamba went right to work. And yeah, there had to be a cherub version with wings and a bow and arrow to make sure we didn't get canceled. So let's just put it that way. Yes. It's pretty crazy. So yeah, I think that may be a thing. Mario says, what Chamba draw me? I missed it. Can you please describe it to me and don't spare any details?
Do you mean Mario or do you mean Snake?
Snake is Snake. 796 Studios in the house. There's not much to describe, bro, because I just did describe it. I'm not missing any details there. That is all that is depicted there.
Are you like in a little diaper? Yeah. Like a little loincloth diapery thing, or
nope.
If you want to believe
no diaper, there's no loincloth.
Okay, then maybe I don't need to see said.
All you need to do is save it and upload it to StreamYard.
And you're gonna have to do that yourself. I will not do that for you. That we have found the line. Yeah,
it's gonna take time, so we'll see. I will definitely show you later, Tommy. But yeah, so that happened, and then let's see what else. Saturday, Riley came home, so that was cool. She went and stayed with her aunt though. Corinne did some ears, and then Jacob picked me up for golfing. I haven't been that drunk in about, I'd say, 12 years.
I was going to say 3 days.
No. This was 10 a.m. Homeboy already buying shots for everybody. 2 Twisteds in, more shots. Oh my God. Whew, it was a lot. I
Were you
didn't think I was going
driving?
to
Were
be
you
able to
driving the
function.
cart, or were you a passenger?
No, I was passenger princess and enjoying the day. I was in control of the music. Our group was loving it. You know, I kicked on some of the classics there, Tommy, and everybody was like, "Yeah!" So it was an awesome day. We did 18 holes, drunk as can be. Corinne picked me back up and was like, "Whoa, you okay?" And I'm like, "I am wonderful." Yeah. So it was a lot of fun. So shout out to Chico. Thank you, Jake. It was an awesome time. Then we went to go pick up Riley. So we did our Disneyland trip, and Kaylee hit us up right before. So we went to Disneyland with Kaylee on Sunday. Kiki stayed back with her man.
No,
And
Riley was in Florida, and she just came back. Is that
Riley just came back, so we were
okay?
having to go pick her up. So we hit up Disneyland every time that we have to go down to get her, you know, while we wait, traffic situations. So my other daughter, Kaylee, came down, and we had a quick Disney day. That was awesome. Got on a bunch, had
Now,
some
what for
treats.
you? What for you is considered a quick Disney day? Like, how many hours were you there? How many rides did you hit?
um, we were there probably like 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
4 or 5 hours. Pretzel bread, churros, drinks, Thunder Mountain Pirates.
Heard about that pretzel bread.
Dude, it's Evil Diva's favorite, and it's so good that I asked Kaylee, I'm like, do you want some? I don't know if you guys saw the boomerang. That's a pretzel bread we're talking about. It's like pretzel garlic cheese bread or something. And Kaylee was like, oh my God, what is that? So yeah. Quite, like I said, quite a few quick rides, Tommy, and then out and got Riley. So it was a cool day. It wasn't as hot. I mean, it's still hot. So this is funny because I keep telling everybody, oh, it was only 100 today. And so, yeah. So it felt good over there. It was awesome. And then, like I said, just work's been, oh, we have a very generous super chat from Shell Presence. YOKO Alien Franchise 1. She was a badass, no name. 2, creepy and scares the crap out of me. No name needed. Super creepy, loved it. No scene named, easy. Awesome. I want to go see it. I do, but I'm too scared. Even though you're saying no, I've heard that it's
Is this
scary.
about the new movie?
I would think so.
Okay.
Isn't it?
I don't know. I was confused. I was trying to figure it out.
I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, so that was my week coming from last week till now. So it was a good weekend. Anytime that I get to, even a little bit of time that I get to spend with the kids is amazing. And Riley's back too, so that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Riley! We'll just have her pop in and say hello. Yeah. How was your week? Besides your asthma.
Oh, me? Good. Like seriously, like trying to get back into the swing of things after these cons, you know, it just disrupts life in general. So I spent many hours cleaning my house last weekend, or like, you know, 3 days ago. Hi, Riley.
Everybody just wanted to say hi because you're back. Okay. Hi. Hey. She's all Floridaed out right there.
Yeah. But yeah, no, just getting back in the swing of things, sitting at a desk again for work instead of at cons talking to people. I have, for the record, seen both Alien and Aliens. So I'm just saying, for the record, that I've seen them.
Then grab the necklace. If you've seen the two, go for it.
And just because I've seen them doesn't mean
counts for a little bit.
It doesn't mean I can rep that fandom. Now, if they had made a Jonesy, for sure, I would have.
Okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
Yes. The kitty cat.
But...
all right. And Tommy, how was your week?
Just good. Weekend. What did I do? I played softball, played a round of golf. We went to see Duran Duran and New Order cover bands at a local little dive bar we got down the street from us. So that was fun.
Did they do Blue Monday?
They did. Well, so the New Order band, they're they were having tech issues, so
Oh,
they weren't that good. But the
yeah.
Duran Duran cover band was like they were off the hook. They were good. They were tight. They sounded just like they had like background female vocalists like doing harmonies and stuff. It was really good. And this is like a tiny place, like I don't know, maybe like 100 people can fit in there. So it's a small bar, but it's like just down at the end of our street. And like every Friday, Saturday, they always have these amazing cover bands. Like they'll have a Pearl Jam cover band one weekend, a Red Hot Chili Peppers another weekend.
Hmm.
They had like Duran Duran, so a bunch of us decided to go out to that. That was good. Yeah, and then yesterday I took the day off and I took my miles and Paul's miles to Canada's Wonderland, which is like our Six Flags local park.
Oh, okay.
Got tons of coasters and stuff there. So yeah, we spent the day there yesterday, just riding the rides, and because uh, Paul's miles always kind of laments because all of his family members, they're afraid of heights. They're
Hmm.
they're not like adrenaline junkies, right? But except for Miles. Miles is like a huge adrenaline junkie, right? So we'll take him snowboarding in the winter, do Wonderland in the summer because his family's all just scared of all that stuff. So that's always a fun day. Yeah, and then coming up on Saturday, I have a golf tournament that me and my buddy are entering in. So we'll see how we do there.
Oh, well, good luck to you.
You know,
Hopefully we both come out as champions.
yeah. Well, we probably won't, but it's kind of it's a tournament that's meant for like duffers and drinking dudes and stuff like that, right? So it's like, music's going, you're drinking, throughout the course. So it's not like one of these serious stuffy tournaments. It's just more the name of the tournament is the Good Times Open. So it's just for good times. So we'll see how we do.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
good luck to that. Okay, so I got sent over the pictures.
Oh no.
So was I, and I am upset about it.
Sorry.
I have blocked and reported both Dario and Janie. Yeah.
They're like, hey, get these out there or what? Oh man, I did the same one twice. Hold on. All right, guys, hold on. This is coming through. So, like I said, this was done by Chamba. I don't even know what happened. Adam had called it out, but there's an old story with Cheney one time. He dropped off something to me. And of course, like I have big oversized t-shirts, right? And so I come out, to get the toy, whatever he dropped off, whatever it is. And all of a sudden, like his daughter started yelling, like, very little, Ernie, why are you naked? Ernie's naked. And I'm like, no, like I have shorts on and like neighbors are looking. I'm like, no, stop. Don't say that. So it's always been a joke. But then Adam said, I want to see Ernie naked. I don't know what happened.
Oh, God.
But Chamba hurried, and then he came up with a very tan Fett. Oh. So there's this. I love the Crocs, actually. And that was pretty scary. But then Evil Diva put in her 2 cents and was like, oh, no, huge farmer's tan, because he works outside, but he wears shorts and a shirt. So then this came about. Yeah. And then it was, so we're starting to see the increase of activity. We don't want to get busted. And this came about. And then YouTube started spouting out, see Sesame Street's Ernie in a tub while they laugh hilariously, something to that effect. And we were like, oh my God, the AI for YouTube was just crazy. So that happened on Thursday. Thanks, Cheney, for that. And he said it started because I said I was going to visit Kelly at work with clothes. And yeah, Adam said, well, why would you be naked? That's right. Because Kelly is constantly sending me messages of like, is that you? Oh, it wasn't you. Because she sees all the city trucks. And she's like, do you really work? Because I never see you. So yeah, it's That's how it started. Thanks. Yeah. Oh, and it was a pie for my birthday. Was it the boysenberry fry for Knott's Berry Farm? I think it was. That's my favorite. Look at Marcus. Marcus said, "No, not again." Yeah. That's so. There you go, Mario.
No one asked for that,
and you were able to save
I
it.
guess he asked for that.
Yeah, we did. All right. So there's our catch up for the week. How are you guys doing? Go over there right now and post a comment, say hello, whatever it is. We're going to check in with the Federation and see what's up with everybody. Hit that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. So we got Mark Roses in the house. What up? How's it going, Mark? Plastic Bubble. What's up, Bernie? How are you? Toy Rensu. What's up, nerds? What's up, Renzi? Ryan Dole is here. Hey. What's up, Ryan? Winger Lose. Hello. Tommy is right here saying what's up to everybody. Matt Logic 44. Evening all. What's up? We got Savage Saints. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Less Humans, More Robots. One of my favorite names. Hello, everyone. How are you? Matt Logic showing the love as well, too. Winger Loses in the house showing love. Marcus. What's up, Marcus? Hey, Federation. Marcus did a great bingo that I hope you guys keep your cards or we keep that in play. Or if he doesn't mind, people can still ask him for a bingo card. Because I think that's just something that should go on constantly.
Oh, we could do it every week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bingo could be played every week because that
Correct.
stuff is good chance of happening.
Thank you so much, Marcus.
Marcus, reigning champion of trivia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Knocked it out. That was so fun as well, too.
Mm-hmm.
John to the Ross, yo. Dario was so upset. Winger Lose. And then Ryan Dole saying what's up as well. Bad Wolf Media in the house. Howdy, casting crew. How's the party tonight? Doing good. Just started drinking. Already messing up my words. Let's see. Matt, Toy Rensu, Toy Renzi. Santo1414 is here. What's up? And Toy Rensu sending out the love as well. Marcus sending out love. Sonic Rockman X. Happy Wednesday, Ernie. Hi, how are you? Stormfire Blizzard. Greetings and salutations from Harry Reed. How's it going, Stormfire? Thanks for being here tonight. We got WillFlow81. Hello, everybody. What's up? How are you? Hit that thumbs up, everyone. Yes, thank you, Marcus. Win or lose, Yoko. Yes, she showed up. She made it. Toy Rensu, is that a new camera, Yoko?
Does it look different? I moved a light. I moved a light up here, which was a great idea and decision.
I would have to agree.
That
it
might
looks
be why it looks different. I think I just
sharper.
look brighter. I think I look brighter.
Brighter. All right. There you go. Could be the T or the light. We don't know. It does look different. All right. Happy Wednesday, Yoko. Looking beautiful as always, says Sonic Rockman. Grumps is in the house. Team Yoko. What's up, Grumps? Hi, Ernie. Will Flow. What up? Win or lose. Acolyte cancellation. We will get that towards the end. We got a lot of news to get through. Spooky Talk. Let's go. October will be here soon. Hi, Win or lose. What's up, man? Sup, yo? What's up, Rick Jones? Rick Jones in the house. My daughter is in Lancaster right now. Did she see what I was talking about? Monday? Was it Monday? Maybe it was Monday. Sunday night or maybe Monday, Grumps. Win or lose, showing love. Zap's in the house. What's up, Zap? Hi, Ernie and Yoko. D Sertles here. Hello, all. What's up, man? Welcome. Cheney already called shenanigans on it. Rick Jones. We got Sonic Rockman. But Ernie, in today's day, UFO can be majority false due to drones now. It can someone just flying their drone, just pranking with a drone. Yeah, absolutely. That's what they put it to. But that's not what I saw. We're waiting on Yoko to do her whiskey. Grumps, I can't see that one.
It was whiskey.
Oh, it was? Oh, okay. Xenomorphs are so hot right now. Yes. Have you guys ever had a collection that has LEDs or glows in the dark?
Rock Glove, I think he means there are a few glow in the dark pieces.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah, I think like the Magic the Gathering collection has a couple maybe.
Oh, really?
Glow in the
That's
dark.
cool.
League of Legends. Some of the gaming ones should have some cool
that she did to
like
it.
that. Nothing with LEDs though. That gets complicated.
Yeah, because you need batteries and stuff.
Yeah.
Then you have to make it bigger.
Yeah.
Evil Diva, I love her on the way home. Hi, Yoko. All right, be safe, babe.
Hi.
Wingnut323, I like the new name for UFOs. Unidentified anomalous phenomenon. Yes. I'm so old, though. Oh, yeah, they literally changed it. There's
They literally changed it? What,
yeah.
Did you just become a Gen Z
No, because they did like UFOs is what I know, but when you see reports or broadcasted of something, they say UAPs. That
interesting.
the big words. Yeah. There's no such thing as UFO. Once you've spotted it, you've classified it, making it no longer unclassified. Yoko hiding her haul out in the open D23.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah, I know.
We can take a look at it in a minute.
Yeah, that thing is to insane prices right now.
Yeah.
So crazy. What's up, Wrestling Hound? How are you? Are you enjoying wrestling? Charles Stevens is here. What's up? Brad Harper. What's up, Brad? Hello. Welcome. Yes, win or lose gifted. Chamba says, got to be patient, Ernie. Yes, I know. I said that. I just wanted to check to make sure. That was all. Hi, Chamba. I told him to ship yours to me. I forgot what show it was, but it was making fun of X-Files, and a dude throws a frisbee, and he himself points at it and freaks out like it was a UFO. El Otro is here. Lago. That was the craziest part of last week. Very scary. What's up, Lago? The former mayor of New Jersey, Chris Christie? Question mark, question mark. El Otro, happy Wednesday. Oh, the pendant looks sick. Yes, it did. Oh, shoot. Tommy's here. Hi. Ernie is quick to pull in guests because of Chamba incident. I have more on that, win or lose. So please remind me, Yoko and Tommy, to hit that. Mario 796, sup friends, win or lose. Hi 796. Hi Mario, happy Wednesday. Sending the love back. Mighty Morphin Xenomorphs. Hi puppy. Yeah, we all saw Tommy's puppy. Best alien jewelry ever. I liked it. I thought that was cool too. Diggs Figs is here. What's up, man? How's it going? Let management win, save the battles for contract negotiations. Yes. Geez, not the laxatives. I want to win. Wedding Crashers. Love Wedding Crashers. What up, everyone? Zion Collectibles is here. By we, he means Yoko. Cheney is somewhere screaming, finally. Oh, no, yeah. So, because people wanted that on a pillow. So, Yoga Ernie, I can send screenshots. Oh, everybody did. What Chamba drawing? I missed it. Can you please describe it to me and spare any details? It's in the group chat. You just need to save it and upload to StreamYard. That's already done. Tito Mario, what's up? Party Boy Fett is what Evil Diva calls him. Like a bikini Fett without the bikini. There's a bikini in there. You just can't see it. I promise there's a bikini there. Real life situations here. The real Snake is here. We got Cherub, the greatest Batman villain to ever flash the comic page. I did say that. Snake. It was so shiny. Goodness gracious. Just sent them to the group chat again. I'm going to draw a micro bikini on him. How were you going to finish? Golfing or gulping? Golfing. I went golfing. It was a lot of fun. Glad I'm not in that group chat.
I shouldn't have
so
said
he's
anything.
he's been hung over all week. I actually have. It was pretty bad. Oh, we already hit this one. Let's see. Thanks, Cheney. Just saved all three. Yes, we were there for 4 hours. Maybe you got it, Snake. Kaylee doesn't like pretzels, so she wasn't sure about it, but she tasted it and she did approve. Yeah. And then this week we're gonna go try the buffalo chicken that I had no clue about. It's just sitting right in the open. There should be a shirt of Naked Ernie on the front, and the back of the shirt has the back of Naked Ernie, butt cheeks and all. That's what Chamba said, and he said he'll make it nice. Ernie naked and afraid.
Oh, wait, who said that?
Super chat. Lago said Ernie naked and afraid.
Who?
Lago. El Otro is here. The name that shall not be named.
Not familiar.
Not familiar with it? No. The super chat. I know I can't talk right now. It's been a very long day, so I'm actually here trying to decompress. Sorry. Set burning the pics.
I didn't ask for that.
Yoko, that's all of them. Those three statements cover the whole franchise. That Riley had a lot of pace in it. I haven't said it in a long time. Happy Riley's back. The chat GPT description of the new Ernie pictures was amazing. Anyone have that written down? Yeah. It was sent. There was actually a post about it. Yoko, the first two movies are enough to call yourself a fan and you know Jonesy's name. See? That's what I'm saying. Kind of does rest of the franchise is questionable. Yoko, Aliens, and Romulus are the best three. Hungry Like the Wolf. Did they play Hungry Like the Wolf, Tommy?
Oh, of course they did.
Nice. Nice. Very upset with both Dario and Cheney right now. Oh, they both sent it to you. The Alien comics are so much darker than the movies. Miles is fearless. So there isn't one that he sits out, Tommy. He likes them all.
Oh yeah, no, he likes them all.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta sit some out. We poted. A pie for your birthday. Yes, my favorite. Yoko almost lost it. Oh no, not again. It started from saying you were going to visit Kelly at work with clothes. Tommy's laugh has a hint of fear behind it at the sight of every nude Ernie variant. Yeah, I love to hear verbatim what the YouTube AI said. Okay, I'll have to find it. Every time I come in here, you're talking about food. Hi, Jake. I was talking about our day, man. That was awesome. Then Adam asked Chamba to draw a naked Bernie like Peter Griffin from Family Guy. Hello to everyone. Oh, what's up, Bud Chronicles 420? How are you? I just changed my LinkedIn pic to the naked pic of Ernie. You're welcome. Probably get more. Mike, what's up? What's up? I got to see Mike. He had a Disney trip, and I got him his Pizza Planet truck, and he enjoyed the day. And then he hit me up with some 1/12 comic versions for like all the Marvel Legends to check out and hold. And he knew I was a Spidey fan, so he hit me up with some Spider comics for the figures. I'll have to pull that out and show you guys. I hope you had a great time, Mike. You too, Jacob. Thanks for ensuring my survival in Florida. For sure, I might need to change them up, but I wouldn't be down to keep it going.
He would be down.
Would be down. Sorry. Thanks for ensuring my survival in Disneyland. Yes. I hope you guys had fun. You already had the day set, and we're off to a great start. Shout out to Marcus for making Toy Rensu a bingo slot.
A bingo slut.
Oh, I know. I think it's slot. If you want to say slut, go ahead. That's fine. But thank you. I misread slots. Oh, there we go. Stormfire coming or going? Is what else? Dude, I just finished the last 2 episodes of Acolyte the day they canceled season 2. Definitely was a rainy day in Florida today. Was it? They've had Riley was out there for some were supposed to be hurricanes, but they turned into tropical storms.
Doesn't it rain every day in Florida in the summer for like at least a good half hour?
Yeah, that's why we haven't taken a trip then. Where ours is like March, and then like November, December is when we go. Because it will be hot as balls out, and then all of a sudden it just starts pouring everywhere, like flooding it. Then the humidity, like you're melting. So yeah. Hi Ryan. Wait, can Rocklove make the giant Beskar pendant that Grogu wears? The one that looks like Flavor Flav's giant clock change. You're muted.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what he's wearing.
The different version of the Mythosaur skull.
I think we did have a Mythosaur necklace.
I think you guys did too, but it wasn't that big.
Not that big,
but, Right.
Yeah.
Getting loaded. We'll be heading to Groom in the morning and then right back for some time off. Awesome. Have a safe flight. Yeah. There you go. That one.
Oh.
That was basically like their version that they showed at first, but then I was so happy they still showed the old school version. This was more like what's that company's name that came up with it? And then they used it, and so it's like in both shots. It's very cool though. Dang, Marcus, I'm not that old to be a bingo slut. Where is bro reading this chat from?
The past. The beginning of time.
Yeah, sorry. Jacob, I don't know. Toy Rensu. We're almost caught up, Jake. Am I high? No, calm down. I'm high as we speak, Jacob. Not Narb 101 is here. Hi. I'm just glad I don't have to bother with passengers. Straight up cargo. All right, we'll have a safe flight. There's a bikini in there. You just can't see it. So a G-string, my dude, hey, you got to do what you got to do. It's probably the Toucan Sams. Simon LeBon, one came through my line when I worked at Whole Foods. Oh, it is a super chat. Thank you very much, Plastic Bubble. Simon, what is Simon LeBon? Once came.
He's the lead singer. He's the lead singer of Duran Duran.
Oh, my bad. Really? I had. Oh my God, what's her name? I just lost it. Terminator. The
Sarah Connor?
Yes. Oh. Sarah Connor, Linda Hamilton. She has a twin. Her twin, I worked at Albertsons, lived near and shopped at our store. So then one time I saw both of them. And she was totally dogging her out, and it was so funny. she liked to use coupons, and I was good with them. So she would like always have me check her out, like, because I threw the milk box in the morning and different stuff. So she'd be like, Ernie, I'm almost done. I'm like, okay. And then one time she came with her, and like her twin sister is, of course, twin, like looks just like her. And it's just, jeans, shirt, and like that. She came in like this big old hat and like thick glasses on, like if she was hiding, really, And like the sister said, hey, this is Ernie, blah, blah, this is my sister. And she did like the hello, you know, and I was like, okay, like your sister's awesome. Yeah. So that was pretty funny because then in the store, if people saw her, they would approach her as a sister and she just signed stuff. So I was like, oh, that's cool.
I was going to say, like, wouldn't it suck to be an identical twin of somebody who's like super famous? Because it's like,
yeah,
you're not famous. You're like, you don't have the riches that go along with that fame, but now you're being stopped by everyone.
So when I started a talking like relationship with her to be okay and like, actually, hey, how's it going? And blah, blah, blah. I did ask her like, so obviously you've done stuff for your sister, right? And she said, yeah, Terminator 2 was like a lot. Some of those scenes were her when she was doing something else or anything like that. It was really super cool. She was such a nice person. It was awesome. But then meeting her was like so funny, like two opposite people And I thought it was very cool of her to go ahead and sign people's stuff and not say, oh, that's my sister or anything like that. Yeah. It was really cool because when I first got there, the manager brought me up and it was like, look, I'm sure but this isn't her. This is her sister. She does like to get in and out. So, she uses a lot of coupons, blah, blah, blah. So that's how we started. And then, I would just be throwing. She'd be like, Ernie, I'm almost done. Okay, cool. And then, that was awesome. So thanks, Plastic Bubble. There's my little story. I love Whole Foods. I don't know what Whole Foods is. Ernie is the king of Disney. Thanks, Mike. Nightmare Nemo. We are going to do Disney talk tonight. Hello there. What's up? Stormfire, is there a Spider-Man variant that's afraid of heights? Not that I know of. I mean, I'm sure there probably has to be one, right? Secret bathroom for the win. I look like a king when I showed my wife it. The Acolyte was predictable. Parent Trap of Star Wars. It literally did the same story as Game of Thrones, House of Dragon that week. What, her twin looks exactly like her? Yeah, she did. Inconceivable. Ernie, I figured you'd be the best to ask. What's the best sound wave to have in one's collection? Give me a second, Felipe, and I'll show you right now. I forgot Lyndall Hamilton has a twin. Yeah. It was very cool.
We're caught up.
Yes.
Amazing.
Woo-hoo! We're at 50 minutes. And I'm out of pina colada.
Riley, pina colada.
I know, huh? Felipe, this is type in RP and then space sound waves into eBay. This is the KO version of the Fans Toys version. Fans Toys is like $300 and this one is like $120, I think it is right now, maybe $150, but this is the version that you need and it will come with cassettes and everything. So when I'm done with the show, I will hit me up, DM me, and I'll send you the link because I always have it saved in case I need another one. So there you go. My favorite. All right. So that's it. That's what we got going. We are caught up. So we have a lot of D23 stuff to go over. Park news, show news. There was just so much. Does anybody
wait. Time out. I remember something I did this weekend.
What's that?
Well, I watched all of I binged the new season of Umbrella Academy.
I still haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
was it good?
I'm not gonna say anything, but
okay.
I didn't like the ending. But
Really?
I'm curious if if how other people feel about it. But I didn't like it. Like they had me up until the end, and I did not like the end. I enjoyed it enough. I know it got a little weird, but
okay.
I enjoyed it enough until the very end. But I will say, I already texted you this, but I'll say it for the group that Mandela effects come up.
Yeah, and
although
that's
they
what I
don't
want to
call
get
it
into.
that, but yeah,
they call it something else.
Yeah.
Tommy, are you into Umbrella Academy or no?
No, I haven't seen it at all.
Oh, I enjoyed it. I just haven't seen this one. Unfortunately, I worked this Friday because like Friday morning is my day to binge stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe Saturday. I don't know what we're doing Saturday, but I'll have to let you know because yes, I do watch it, and then you hooked me in with that, so I'll have to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, very cool, very cool.
Matt
What did I watch?
Agrees with me. Same. I was
Okay.
with him up until the end.
Oh, so that's two.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to let you guys know
Yeah.
for sure.
Mhm.
I'll have to eat my words, and I did watch Twisters, and I did enjoy it. So I'm sorry I rained on your Twisters parade. Twisters. It was a good movie, and I liked how they did this one.
Whose
There was some
Twisters parade did you rain on?
them themselves. I was knocking it bad. Like, I'm not going to
Oh.
go see Twisters. Why did you? Twister itself was a good movie. All you're doing is like repeating and doing movies over again. So they told me to watch it, and I watched it, and I watched the whole thing, and I was like into it and enjoyed it a lot. I would have liked to have seen this in the movie for the loudness and like that. I heard D-Box was crazy. I don't do D-Box, but I do heard that was crazy. But it was good. It was a good story. There was some stuff where they, like incorporate the old Twister movie, and they kind of follow it, but do their own interpretation. But the characters were cool. So,
like, is Twisters a remake, or is it kind of like a 20 years later, different group of folks kind of following up on what happened and what the people were doing in the first one?
A little bit, and now their story to it.
So it's like a reboot sequel.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. See, and I'm thinking like they just redid Twister and called it Twisters with an S.
I never saw Twister, so
you didn't? Really? Oh, that was good. That's why I was like, you don't need to redo Twister. Like, it was a good movie. Like, we get it. They happen, tornadoes happen, but they did a good job. So, yeah, that's why I wasn't into it, because we have so many remakes. Ernie enjoying new things makes me happy, especially after being all begrudgingly against it. I was. I'll admit it. That dude is great on Hitman on Netflix.
You went in probably with really low expectations, and it pleasantly surprised you.
Yeah, I was totally into it, laughing and doing the oh my god. So yeah, it was good. Yeah, and Mike, I agree with you. I said the same thing. I didn't know he was Hitman, but that dude is in so many movies right now. Like, he's the hot thing, I guess. I don't know.
Glenn, what's his name?
I don't even know what his name is.
Glenn
I just
Powell?
know he's like in every movie right now.
I'm not into him personally, just for the record.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and I thought you were going to say different.
Too pretty.
He's a very pretty man. He is. But this is my thing. His pretty face, like, it seems like he's the same character in every movie. Does that make sense? Just because of the way that he is,
You're calling him a one-dimensional actor.
The pretty, I like him though. He's funny. He is funny, but because I saw that one, what's his name that he's in with the blondie, where they go on that trip.
That one either. Yeah,
that was good. That was good. I like that one.
That.
And then
rom-com, right? Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
my favorites. And then right next to Twisters was another one that he was in. I don't know, some other new one.
Yeah.
And then I know he's had another one just like last month, right? So, like I said, he's the hot thing right now, but yeah, he just kind of looks the same to me. Sydney Sweeney.
Pedro Pascal is getting jealous.
Pedro Pascal is what?
I said Pedro Pascal is getting jealous.
True. But
Pedro was in everything, and now he's slowed down.
You're right. He was in everything, huh? Yeah, that's true.
He's still to be in everything. I guess he's just filming everything right now.
Thanks, Felipe. Anyone but you. And I enjoyed it a lot. One of a very good rom-com. Oh no, you need to watch Hitman movie. He's like 20 people. He's got range. Oh, okay, Mike. Cool. Thanks. See, because I'm serious. Like what I've seen him in, it's kind of the same funny, I'm a sexy dude, I'll make you laugh type thing. Yeah, there you go, Ryan. Someone say Sydney Sweeney. Absolutely. Let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, he's typecast a lot. He's been a fan casted a lot for Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. I can see that. Booster Gold, I can see that even more. Anyone else here freezes a Gatorade or Powerade enough to drink it like a slushie? It's been so good during this ongoing heat in LA. I ain't never did that before, and now I want to. Do you have like a time limit, Sonic? Like,
yeah, what's the optimal time, right?
Yeah,
because you don't
exactly.
Want it to freeze solid.
That's what I need to know for real. Because I would sit there, oh gosh, dang it. And then I'd let it thaw all the way out. I'd miss the whole thing over and over again. I mean, tornadoes happen. What a profound statement from Ernie. Even better when out of context. I'm just saying, tornadoes do, and we've had a lot of earthquakes lately. I would rather an earthquake than a tornado. I could not handle a tornado. At least Twisters didn't have sharks. Man, those movies were lame. I didn't even watch one of them. I couldn't.
Hey, I saw the first Sharknado, and
did?
It was so bad it was good. It was one of those films. It was like so ridiculously bad. It redeemed itself. Like it didn't take itself too seriously.
Isn't there like a bunch of them now?
Oh yeah, I think there's like 6 or 7 now.
I wanted to say 6.
It's the only way Ian Ziering makes a paycheck now. But hey, like
Felipe says we need more rom-coms again. That's my favorite. I know. Chama says I freeze Gatorade and it's Aces. See, I'm missing out here, I guess. My girlfriend freezes them. I don't drink them though. Wow. Loki for Resident 2024. What's the wow? That alcohol slushie from Adorable Snowman at DCA. Bro, there's so many good drinks at California Adventure. Yes. I've been enjoying them thoroughly actually lately. Okay, on to D23 news. Yoko or Tommy, is there something that you want to hit right out of the gate?
I don't even know. I missed everything.
Because you were so busy?
You guys want to see
with
my
it?
tip, though? I mean, I don't.
Grab it. Yes, that is so D20. That is a hot ticket from D23. So, Tommy, while she's grabbing that, was there something that caught you for D23?
Yeah, the Monsters Inc. Like not the land per se, but the ride itself, a suspended coaster, like going along with the hanging doors. It's like,
can't believe it.
Well, I remember when those movies were originally out. I'm like, you could make a cool ride out of this with like suspended doors and stuff, and you're hanging from the doors or something.
I always think that.
Yeah.
I'm always one to think that in a movie, especially Disney. Oh, you can make a ride out of that. Oh, you can make a ride out of that.
Yeah.
So that is that. I don't do those rides, and Disney has always been tame on that type of stuff. So it's very surprising to hear that's what they're doing. But what a great introduction to it, because it's going to fit in that scenario perfectly, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they already had a model and everything. The track, and yeah, that's pretty crazy. I will not be riding that, but that's pretty crazy. And no, I don't do that scary stuff, man. I think
it'll be more family friendly. Like I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna make it like. I mean, I'm looking at like one of the renderings here, and there's like kids in the seats, like going yay, right?
Well, of course they're gonna show that.
The Monsters Inc. ride.
Yeah, it's gonna be the first.
They're gonna make that too scary for kids.
Yes. A suspended coaster with lock-ins. The very first lock-ins that we've had at Disney was the Incredicoaster, which was screaming.
Dangling? Are your feet just dangling?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. If you can, Tommy, bring it up so we can share.
Yeah, I'll bring up the share screen.
Yes. Feet are dangling. There's a model. So, Yoko, of course, you remember the scene, the door scene, where they're trying to jump door to door.
Yeah.
Yes, they're turning that into a ride. Here we go.
All right.
So, see, feet dangling. You are harnessed in. It's a one-top track, like the doors, and you're going to be following them along.
I wonder how fast, though. If it's not very fast, it'd be okay.
Yeah, like I don't see any over-the-shoulder harnesses, right? Like maybe a lap bar. I don't think it's going to be like fast zooming. I think it's
The-
going to be more.
No. The plastic one that I saw pictures of on the floor had harness. The overtop one. When I see that, I'm almost automatically out. One, because I'm a big boy, and that's hard to get on me. So
Undecided for me.
that
I'm
to me
walking
is
it back.
fast.
Hmm.
I do. I think there's going to have to be video of it. I just see
Mhm.
over top, and I don't think, Tommy, how could that be slow?
I mean, it depends on how fast they decide to move it, I guess.
I don't know if it's going to be slow, but I don't know if it's
Yeah,
going to be like fast.
Yeah, like I don't think it's going to be a Six Flags fast, right? Like,
Mhm.
I mean,
What about a
Disney's
Knott's
always
Berry Farm Silver Bullet?
the same thing. The same Knott's Berry. Well, Knott's Berry and Six Flags are all the same thing now, right? So, but like, I don't know. Like, it'll be somewhere in between, right? Like, because Disney's always been good as to trying to make their rides, all ages, right? So, and especially a property like Monsters Inc., where there's going to be a lot of kids that want to ride it. So I don't think they're going to make it like an extreme thrill, right? Like,
I can't wait till we get to revisit this and see.
sure.
I can
Mhm.
get your
Yeah.
idea, but I am totally going to go against that. And I'm going to say it is going to be fast. It's going
Now
to be
I'd
a
want it to
thrill
be
ride.
fast. Yeah, I'd want it to be a thrill ride.
And I think this day and age kids are different and want roller coasters and want the, yeah, I rode that type hype. To where I was a kid, I was out with 4 others who didn't want to ride and the 4 other friends who were cool to go ahead and go on it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's kind of like different times where people now have to ride it for a status. And that's why they're going to get away with it of, yeah, we have tons of kids riding this all the time. I think. So we'll have to see. Yoko, you're already out. Why don't you like the feet dangling?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that just makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. And it's a 2-seater. So you get 2 next to you. I mean, you
One.
a person next to you. Yes. Yeah. Which I wonder how the door thing is going to work, because like that. So like, see how there's the 2 in the front. Does she get to see everything and the other one doesn't? Trying to look over like the person next to you.
Mm.
We'll
I'm
have
sure
to
they'll
see.
interweave, right? So
True. So you get both sides.
You'll get it on both sides or something.
All right. Yeah. So this is very interesting. The very first suspended coaster coming to Disney. We all have different thoughts. There is controversy about this, though, saying that the monster, because this is going to be in a brand new Monsters Land, Yoko. They're going to build. So the best way to put it is, so far we've had Cars Land.
Is
We've
this going to
now
be in BCA?
No, this is in Florida.
In Florida.
They're going to be building a Monsters Land. That's the best way to put it, right? So we've
Mhm.
had Star Wars, we've had Cars. Now it's going to be Monsters, and I guess people were talking about that they're going to be removing Tom Sawyer's Island and stuff to put
For
this
Cars.
and Cars, and everybody
I
was
thought
like flipped out.
I thought the Monsters Inc. land was elsewhere, but I could be wrong. I know the Cars is going in Frontierland.
Yeah, and then
Like,
I thought
getting rid of
Monsters
Tom
was like
Sawyer's.
behind it.
Maybe.
That's what I had thought. And see, there's nothing official. I think this is all hearsay too of where it's officially going, but they flipped out over the Tom Sawyer. This is all I gotta say about Tom Sawyer. I don't get who even goes over there. I haven't been over there in
that's
forever.
just it. I saw a reel earlier this week of like, a guy like, all right, after the announcement, everybody in Orlando, oh, they're getting rid of Tom Sawyer Island, and then in brackets underneath says hasn't stepped on foot on Tom Sawyer's Island in 20 years, right? Like,
right. I never have. So yeah. I don't know
exactly who was getting upset about Tom Sawyer Island.
I know, and it's the same people who have been upset about what they've removed at Disney and everything, and there is some stuff. It's like, oh wow, I can't believe it, but come on, this is all talked about and done. It's nothing Disney has ever been done mediocre to be like the changes that have made, or like, oh my god, everybody flipped out when they took out Tower of Terror and put Guardians. Then they flipped out when they changed Bugs Land to the new Marvel campus, and here we are. They're both tied in together with the story. It's like they know what they're doing. Okay, so before we get into Marvel's campus, Yoko's sitting there with this huge box in front of her.
I'm comfortable.
Oh, really? Yeah, she saw putting her head on it. No,
Yeah.
I didn't hear that. Are you serious? So, what do you have there, Yoko?
I'm supposed I gotta do this.
Bigify Yoko.
I can do it if you want. Okay, go.
Can you? Can you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I have not unboxed it yet because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, if I wanted to stream it or do a video. I think I'm going to film a video at some point. But this is the Star Speeder 3000. It's my spaceship. It was a D23 exclusive. They put some online too. I think I got lucky to get it, so I didn't have time to shop until. So this my schedule at D23. The show started at 9. It was 9 to 7 every day, you guys. Even Sunday was 9 to 7.
That's so long.
That's the one thing I hate about D23 is why does Sunday have to go until 7? Every other show ends at 5. You know. And I'd get there around 8 every morning, and 8:30, and we'd like finish, get the booth spruced up for the day, and then I'd kind of walk around and look at things. And so D23 is also very strict about exhibitors being able to like buy stuff or get in line in the mornings. So there's strict rules against that. So I would just spend that time in the morning getting footage of like the booths and the the other without people walking around, and kind of scope out where things were. So that's what I would get to do in the mornings. Then we'd be busy all day, which was great.
That is good.
Yeah, and then after, so like between 6 and 7 is when I would take a break to get to walk around. Probably only about half an hour or so, not the full hour. So Saturday I went up to I didn't know what most of these booths are ticketed, or you need to get into a virtual queue like at the parks. And so then I got a tip that on Saturday it was open. It was open to anyone to walk in at the end of the day Saturday. So that was when I took my break to go, and I booked it over there. So like this store was like if you guys are familiar with Anaheim Convention Center, if you go upstairs and then you cross the Sky Bridge, and it's like another part of another building.
Yeah.
So it's like way out there. So I
was the store?
Yeah, this is where the main
that's
Disney
far
store is. Yeah. So it's all the way over there. And I looked around the store and I saw they were putting out. I'm wondering now if that was like the last batch of these that they were putting out, because I heard that they sold out Sunday.
Yes.
So I might have gotten really lucky that I got part of the last batch they were putting out.
Wait, so you got that like Sunday evening, like
Saturday night? Saturday night.
Oh, Saturday. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Saturday, and then it started thinning out Sunday morning, and I heard by like Sunday, I think it was like 3 or 4, they were saying sold out. So try your luck online.
Barry's here. So yeah, so then I lugged it back to the booth. I didn't get anything else. I looked at the lightsabers. I looked at the Vader set. I kind of eyed it, but I was like, this is probably enough. Especially when I first saw people walking around with it too before I made it up to the store. I was like, oh, that is not going to fit in my duffel bag to bring home.
Wait, so how did you get it home?
Huh?
How did you get it home?
I will tell that story in just a second. So I walked back to the booth with it, and it was a little bit slower at our booth at that time. So the other 4 or 5 gals working at the Rockland booth, they all looked at me and they were like, "What have you done?" Like, I got a spaceship. And they all wanted to see it, right? Which is really cool. But so how I got it home was I thought about it for the next 24 hours, and I took some leftover packing material that we had at the booth, and so I wrapped it all in brown, like padded brown paper, and taped it all up, and then put it in these like 2 big plastic bags and taped that all up. And then it came then I put it back into the plastic bag because it has handles. And I was like, I decided just to check it. I was going to play my luck and check it because I have the second free checked bag. So I took it up to the counter, and then they put it in a bigger plastic bag and tied it up. Like first, like he didn't seem phased at all, and then he was like, and he's like getting it all ready for me. And then as he's putting it on the thing, I go, okay, I gotta ask, what is that? Because they can tell, the bag says D23, so they can tell it's a Disney thing. So I was like, it's a spaceship.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, all right.
That's awesome.
And so I get it there, and I was kind of nervous. I had an extra air tag, so I did stick that in there when I wrapped it up too, just to track it.
Oh, that's nice.
So a little bit of peace of mind there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
And so it came off the belt, at the carousel, and it was totally fine, not banged up or anything at all. So that felt like that was a win.
Oh, so they
Um,
handled it with the regular baggage, like for the carousel. It wasn't like one of the special ones where it's like, okay, go pick it up at this desk.
Yeah, no, it wasn't considered oversized because it's not that much bigger than a suitcase, you know?
Right. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So no, it came out. It was one of the last bags to come out, but it came out totally fine. And then everyone's staring at me walking through the airport with it. That was the hardest part for me, getting to the lift pickup with it. And then I'm sitting there. So then I walked onto the ferry you guys just heard, with my luggage. So I have my big suitcase too. So I have my big suitcase and this still in the bag. And I'm sitting there, and I can see I took the mistake I made was I took a selfie with it sitting in my booth on the ferry. And then it caught the guy's attention. There was like a family sitting in the booth opposite me. And this, it was an old guy, but he's like, I see him trying to ask me something, but I have my AirPods in, and I was like, I don't want to have this conversation. I'm just going to pretend I don't hear him, So I'm like sitting there ignoring him. And then as the ferry pulls in, it's like he can't stand it anymore. And he walks over to me. He goes, I got to know what's in there. And like my instinct is to be like, it's none of your effing business, right? Like, can you imagine just going up to a stranger and being like, I demand to know what's in your bag? The audacity of men, I tell you.
Sorry to everyone that I've asked that before.
You should have had like an answer prepared though, like a really weird answer. It's like, oh, it's my collection of snakes.
Weirder than my spaceship, but
well, yeah.
So I kind of hesitate because I don't know how to answer him. I'm debating if I actually give him the real answer. And then he goes, is it your wedding dress?
And you're all, whoosh. Listen, man. That's hilarious.
Is it your wedding dress? And I go, it's very much not a wedding dress. It's actually it's a Star Wars spaceship.
And he's all, oh.
He didn't say another. He just looked at me, nods, walked away.
That was it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Funny.
So I'll share. I'm gonna work on I'll post a reel. I can share some pictures. I'll spoil it, but I am gonna make a little reel with my adventure of getting it home as well. And then I will do an unboxing video of this too. But I just want to tell you guys the coolest thing apparently about this. So it comes with that carded Rex figure, right? Is it on this end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But see what that
says?
It's
my first flight. So you're going to show this to me, and it says includes 2 collectible RX-24s, the Rex, Droid Factory figures. And so this is awesome. Yeah, why is that so awesome, Yoko?
And loose figure of him. Amazing.
So one you can put in the ship and one you can keep.
Yeah.
Yep. They finally figured it out. That is
right.
Why can't that be a standard? That is awesome.
For $300, throwing in an extra 30 cents of plastic, right? Like, why not?
So anyway, this is my spaceship.
But I have to know, is it just the Rex that they did that, or did they R2? Because it has an R2 as well, too.
Just Rex, and then I think R2 is probably loose in there too.
Oh, okay. All right. Still very cool that they did that. That is awesome. I can't wait for your video.
Yeah.
I know me and you talked about this. I was super jealous at the end. I didn't even get to tell you because I've actually had the original Star Speeder and I sold it in the divorce, but then went to a yard sale and picked up the brown one, which was also huge and had everything. And I was like, okay, this is cool. I got it again. And so Yoko was like, what do you think? And I'm like, dude, I would love one, but I already have one. I got to be good. Why would I do that? Then I find out this is bigger than that one. This is the biggest Star Speeder that they've had. And then it has a video in it, the characters. And I was like, damn, that was really cool. And then like Mike said earlier, this thing's going for like over 1,000 on eBay right now and other sale sites.
I did see just the carded Rex is going for like $300 or something too. So you could almost get your money back just selling the card.
Yeah, you could pay for it.
Yeah.
Crap. Holy
Which I'm not going to do. I think it's really cool.
No, I don't think you should sell it either. I think that's something to keep.
Yeah.
If anybody is wondering what that is, it is the Star Tours vehicle that you get into, that you see pre-show. That's what it is, the Star Speeder 3000, which is totally awesome. I think that was a great pickup, Yoko. I do think you scored. You
It has
know,
lights
you
and
may,
sounds. It'll be fun. Yeah.
yes.
Well, the
It'll be
video
fun.
screen, like showing the actual
Yeah.
like flight, like that's all pretty crazy. So
Yeah.
That is.
once
that,
I saw
that
that, I kind of got
really
jealous.
is. I know. So I can't
And
wait to
that
see
was the only
Yoko's video.
purchase. I mean, I purchased that, and then I purchased the Lorcana collector set.
Yes.
Which I don't even know where I put that now. But I got that and the promo card, which is actually beautiful. I'll show that real quick.
What do you mean? I didn't know you.
Nope.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
we got some new gifted memberships.
Willpower.
Where's the promo set?
Thanks,
I don't remember where I put it.
Willpower.
Everybody
Show
say
presents.
hi.
Okay, 3 for 5.
I know.
Okay.
Thanks.
Have a good show.
Bye.
Okay.
Love you. Watch the toys. I don't want you to fall, is what I'm saying. Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. She said she has no willpower because her favorite new thing is Arby's now.
Oh no.
Those mini sandwiches. I swear to
Yeah.
God, that's what she loves. Oh yeah, Shell presents with 5 Fallen Fett memberships. Thank you so much.
And those went to Tony Collector, David Hunt, Shadowbird, No Chewing, and Darth Gutierrez.
Awesome. Congratulations. And thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, so I do. And then you know what, Yoko? I totally forgot, or I would have asked you. I don't know how I forgot this, you know, because I didn't see pictures of it until that, what was it, Tuesday that everything went up? Was it Tuesday
Yeah.
or Wednesday? I think.
What?
Something
Was
when
on
everything went up to
Monday.
order.
It was Monday morning.
It was Monday morning. Okay.
Mhm.
I totally forgot they had the stranger's helmet. Or no, Kylo's
Kylo's.
lighted helmet.
Yeah. I saw that. That looked pretty cool in real life, honestly.
I
You
forgot.
wanted that?
Well, because I collect the buckets. And
Yeah.
I do like his design.
I thought I read that was going to come back though, because that wasn't like a limited thing.
Oh, I thought it was only there. If that is, then that's cool.
I think it was
Awesome.
I think it was a debut. I think that's what I read.
Okay. Then that's cool. Because then I
But-
feel like I need
Yeah.
that one and the strangers. So
Yeah.
that's very cool.
Yeah, the part like it really lit up cool.
Yeah.
Kylo's helmet.
So your Lorcana cards and then that. I think that's a good score. It's a very good score.
Look, I even
That's
put it in a case immediately.
Ooh. Wait,
So
how
the-
did you get that?
So this was the promo card that like it was the freebie at the booth. So like I would have my friend Chuck helped me out and got in the line and got the set and the promo card and pin for me. Like I would never have been able to get in that line.
Yeah.
Because it was just like even when it was open to the public, excuse me, even when it was open to the public, it just would have taken me too long to go through the line that I couldn't be away for that long.
I heard it was a nightmare.
Yeah, so it was really nice that he hooked it up for me. But it's such a pretty card. This
That
is the one from 2
that
years-
really
This is
is.
the one from 2 years ago. And so,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
so it's fun. It's fun to have these. And then the box set too, which I haven't opened. I think I might just leave it sealed, honestly. And just keep it.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think those are the only things I purchased. Then I got some couple fun, swag freebie items. Oh, and my necklace. I bought my necklace. That counts.
What necklace is that?
From Rocklive Jewelry, Tell Your Tale collection launching tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Rocklive.com.
We're so good at what we do. Yeah.
That
Me and
speeder
Tommy
box
just
is-
put in our pre-order.
That's right. I was gonna say that speeder box is so huge. I'm wondering, like, what did the regular con-goers do that bought it? Like, are they lugging it around all day? Like,
I did.
like, where do they
Someone
put it?
showed
Like,
me that they actually took it out of the box, and then it fit in their suitcase.
right,
then
but I'm
maybe-
just thinking about it's like you're at
For
the
the
con
day.
and you're like you're wandering around all
Oh
day.
yeah, no,
It's like,
people
what
are
do
just
you
carrying
do?
it around.
Yeah, geez.
Yeah.
Bring a wagon or something.
That was me with Comic-Con with that huge Hasbro bag. And
Yeah.
you can't get mad that it's so packed that you
Yeah.
keep getting hit and kicked and you're just thinking about everything you have in that bag. Like, oh.
At least the D23 is crowded and busy, but it's not like San Diego Comic-Con in terms of people and like the crowd trying to walk through.
Oh, and I thought this year
Yeah.
was bad from the pictures that I saw.
I think
made it
I
look
think
like
it's
it
different when
was.
you're waiting in lines, but like looking at the floor, walking around wasn't too bad because I think they queue people up really properly at this show too. Like if everyone
Uh-huh.
knows how to get in line and how to get in line correctly at D23.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the bigger booths all have their proper space, So I think that helps. You know, people aren't just like hovering.
Okay.
And they don't let you. It's like, you know, it's like they bring in the Disney workers, right? So like they don't just let people camp out in the middle of an aisle. There's someone there to tell you to get out of the way. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
All right. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I totally understand that. Okay. So I think you did an awesome job. That pickup is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do not think you should get rid of it.
No.
I'm trying to go through the feed right here and see what else was at DCon. There was a lot of movies talked about that are slated to be coming out, of course, you know, starting next year and so forth. The thing about the D23 is all the information that they give is always, it's so exciting, but it does take a long time for it to come out, right? It's not like a show of coming next year. You know what I mean? It's what we have planned and this and that. And sometimes they even show stuff that isn't going to happen, like the Star Wars slate that was shown 2 years ago. So seeing what they did show there during the thing is a cool highlight was Toy Story 5. And then they showed an image with all of them staring at Bonnie, and it looks like she has an iPad under the covers. So I thought that's going to be very wow, like, you know, bringing it up to the times of kids with their iPads and no toys. So I wonder how that's going to play out. I'm a Toy Story fan, but going to 5 and doing this, I'm a little hesitant, like another Toy Story. But I do love them. But 4 for me was like, that was cool. That was okay. You know, I love their shorts that they do during the holidays or special ones. So I'm not, I guess I'm not into it like that per se, you know, like, oh my God, Toy Story 5.
This is probably
wonder
the
how it's
one
gonna go.
property I'm going to be that fan about. And like,
Okay.
I don't care for Bonnie's era, you know, it ends with 3 for me personally.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Seeing
right.
the toys with Bonnie on their foot now really upsets me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And I get that because you were, like you said, it's 3 and that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
4 was okay, but I don't know. I would argue that Bonnie is the villain of the Toy Story series.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's pretty harsh, but I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tommy, how do you feel about it? Are you a Toy Story fan?
Oh yeah, I like the franchise, and I totally agree with Yoko. They should have stopped with 3. Like, it was the perfect arc. It ended right, and then, you know, it 4 and now 5 just feels like they're stretching it thin, right? Like, if the whole plot is like, oh well, Bonnie's not playing with her toys because she's on her iPad. Like, how is that any different from, well, Andy's older and he's not playing with his toys, so the toys are like, oh, we're not being played with anymore story, right? And so it's around that, like, you know, will I see it eventually when it comes on Disney Plus after its theatrical release? But I'm not lining up for this. I'm not gonna go see it in the theater. I really, I don't have much interest in. I didn't have much interest in 4, let alone now 5.
Okay. So we're
That's
kind of on the
why I
same.
quit collecting Toy Story. I don't know if you guys remember my old setup, you know, where
I do.
I was mostly Toy Story.
Yes. Yeah.
That's it.
I didn't know you felt that way, though.
You didn't know what?
I didn't know you felt that way, though.
Oh, you didn't know my feelings?
No, I didn't. Because I knew that you had a good Toy Story collection.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was your feelings on it.
Retired. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's crazy. The chat is kind of everywhere too, but how do you guys feel about Toy Story 5? Let's see, what else was there?
Incredibles
There was also
3. Now there's
Incredibles 3. Yeah, go ahead, Tommy. Take it. What do you think?
I like Incredibles is definitely my favorite Pixar franchise. And I like that, you know, they haven't overdone it. I thought 2 was excellent. And like the space between the films, right? Like, you know, it's not like they're churning it out every few years, right? It was like a good decade between 1 and 2, and now like it'll be a good decade between 2 and 3.
I do appreciate that. Yeah.
Right.
They
So
let you miss it.
exactly, they let you miss it, and then when they bring it back, it's like, oh yay, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. I don't know anything about the plot or anything like that. I'm just excited that there's another Incredibles coming, and Brad Bird's back for it, and you know, like I'm all in on Incredibles.
Awesome. I am too. I agree with that. I think it's such a fun franchise the way that they've done it. I'm not like a super fan, like saying, "Oh my god!" So, but it's to me, it's exciting. Oh, Incredibles 3, I'm down with it. I'll
Yeah.
let that continue on, and let's see what happens next. I think maybe too, it has to do with the past, the time era that they're in. You know, I
Yeah.
like how they show their time in there. So that's cool. The old cars and you know the way that superheroes are depicted and sometimes black and white is shown. Like that's cool. So I'm for it. Yoko, are you like it too?
Yeah, you know, Incredibles was never one of my favorites, honestly. Like I don't think I own a single Incredibles thing. But I remember I think I've only seen each one once. Like I may have seen the first one again before the second one came out, you know, but I think
Mhm.
I've only seen the second one that one time too. And but I remember that I think I liked it better than the first one, actually. So I'm intrigued by a third one. And again, I like how they've let the time pass, you know, so it's gonna be a new story,
Yeah.
you know. So I
Yeah.
do like that.
Do you want to see? So we had the jump right in that last one and like that. Do you want the kids to be older in this one, or are we going just with another setting of the
I would
family
hope
telling
so.
another story?
I would hope they're older.
Okay. I'm down for
Right?
either.
Yeah.
I could go for either. I
Mhm.
really could. Because it to me, it's like them, like you were just saying about the storytelling.
Mhm.
They're telling one of their comics. They're telling one of their stories of, you know, this
Yeah.
evil villain or what they had to deal with. So I don't mind. I think it would be cool to see the kids older,
Yeah.
you know? So we'll have to see. Then we did get the trailer for Skeleton Crew. Did you guys have a chance to watch that?
I have not seen that yet.
Oh yes.
Really? Should we show it? Can we show it muted or something? Or do you just want to watch it another time?
Oh, I'd rather just watch it. Is that okay?
Okay. No, that's fine. I was yes, it totally Tommy, I don't know about you, but it totally has the Goonies feel, which
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
for.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
I'm
Is that-
totally
think
for
fun?
it.
I'm
Yes.
up for a fun.
It
I'm
looks
up
fun.
for a fun adventure romp in space with kids who are like lost and don't know what's going on, but they're gonna figure it out. They're gonna figure it out, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. This trailer had me all over the place, which is really crazy. Because I know it's Star Wars, but we saw a freaking neighborhood in this trailer. That is something
A
we've never
neighborhood?
seen before
Hmm.
in Star Wars. And I was like, what is going on?
Star Wars.
Oh my
Burbs.
God. It was Star Wars Burbs. Yes, exactly what Tommy's saying, Yoko. They will show Star Wars Burbs. And I was like, okay, this is odd.
Interesting.
But I guess
Mhm.
this happens, right? Like, wow, we're hitting this. And then what totally just threw me away was a connection to Captain EO.
That's
that
the only thing I know.
flipped
I've heard you talking about that, and it's meant you know.
Put it out there immediately. And I was just so ecstatic because I have been on that boat for so many years of it has to happen somehow. I really thought that in The Last Jedi with a shot of the ships, I paused it for so many times looking for his ship, like, ha, finally, there's Captain EO's ship. Like, you know, it's right there.
Mhm.
That's where I thought there was a chance. But no, instead they bring on a full-on character of Fuzzball into that preview. And if you're wondering who that is, it's the caged flying red animal that they showed in there. And what I'm talking about is Disney had their first 3D show that was called Captain EO, that was shown at multiple parks. It was this small dance, Michael Jackson outer space thing, but George Lucas did it along with others and wrote it, and it has a Star Wars feel to it. The characters and what he did. You can find it on YouTube if you look up Captain EO. You can watch the whole thing. It
I
was
saw it as
3D.
a child back in the early days of Epcot.
It was my favorite, man. I wish so. Next year will actually be an anniversary So I'm hoping we get one back. I believe next year is 40th anniversary. The theater in ours, actually, it's under Thunder Mountain. That theater is still there. And they actually did show it maybe 10 years ago, I believe, for the 30th or the 25th, maybe is the last time. And they haven't put anything back in there since. I mean, it used to turn into Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, and they had 2 different versions of that. And then they brought back Captain EO for a limited time. So maybe hopefully next year, but basically that's all it is. But the fact that it was done by George, the way that they showed it, it's like, this could be a Star Wars universe, you know, somewhere on the outer rim. So to see that that character was in there, I flipped out. I was like, yes, it's finally happening. And that was awesome. So if you saw any of my posts, that's what I was talking about. I'm super excited for Skeleton Crew. I think it's going to be fun and very different.
Yeah.
And I hope that people can enjoy the ride of the different, you know?
Oh, you know, people are going to crap all over it.
Chat has mixed feelings about it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Again, like they're not making it for people like us, and that's okay, right? It's going to be targeted at a different audience.
This is what I was picturing actually when you said that. Guardians 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
LOL, oh boy, Skeleton Crew looks fun, but Star Wars Burbs and the Ewok Adventures feel will only go so far.
The thing is, Star Wars Burbs, like, I mean, they're going to spend probably like 10 minutes in the Burbs, and then they're off into space on their adventure where they get lost, right? So it's not like the show is going to be set in, you know, the Burbs for the whole time, right?
Well, like Mike said, Stranger Things. I don't think it's going on that. They're actually going to take off on an adventure like Goonies.
Yeah.
You know, and get away from it. So, yeah. I'm for it. I can't wait. You know, I'll give everything a chance.
Yeah.
It looked fun, and we'll see where it goes. I was surprised, though, of the reveal of Jude Law. And I won't say until Yoko sees it. But that's surprising because I didn't think it was going to have any. Tommy, how did you feel about that?
Well, without saying anything to spoil anything for Yoko, when the kids say, "Whoa, you're such and such," it already sprung to me. It's like, well, maybe is he really? Maybe he's not. And then
liar.
Well, yes. Well, no, but he never said it. The kids just assume it, right? Because he doesn't say, "Hey, this is what I am," right? The kids just kind of assume it.
What does he say he is?
Oh no, the kids say, "Whoa, it's a Jedi."
Oh.
Right, like Jude Law.
Yeah.
Like when they meet Jude Law's character, and then I've been reading some, and this is probably just headcanon speculation, but it would be cool. It's like, oh, somebody's saying he's actually a bad guy.
Where are we in the timeline here?
This is during the Mandoverse time period. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, and so some people are speculating, oh, they're going to twist it, and he's actually a baddie, right? So maybe he's taking these kids along and feigning to help them, find their way home or whatever, but he's actually bad and has nefarious intents behind the scenes. So I'm like, maybe not, but that would be a cool twist too.
You're right. I didn't even think of that. I immediately went with it.
Yeah.
It was like, oh.
So trusting, Ernie.
A Jedi. Yeah, for reals.
Just
no, and Tommy brought up all the right points. I'm like, damn, that is true.
Especially, I mean, just based on this and the fact that that's in the trailer, I'm going to agree with Tommy that he's not really.
Yeah, because they said it. Right. That's a good point. So I am excited for it.
Yeah.
I will take all things Star Wars and give it a chance.
Yeah. Star Wars is always exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Then there was the trailer as well for Mufasa. I am particularly not interested in this. I don't know. It's because the way I grew up with cartoons. So we've said this real quick before. I'm not a fan of the live action stuff. Like I've seen them all. I do love like Cruella. That is a good movie, But some of the other ones are just like, I get it. It's live action. I grew up with the cartoons, so I'm cool with that, But that's how I feel. Are you into these live action and seeing a prequel live action.
I don't feel like it's a story anyone asked for, you know?
Right. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
I mean, for me, the entire, like, you know, 80s, early 90s Disney animation musicals, I was never into. So this is in the bin for me. Don't have any interest. Won't go see it.
Yeah.
You know, not
Okay.
my jam. And if you know you're into that stuff, great, but just not in my wheelhouse.
And chat, if you love it, okay, that's great. I'm not taking away your live action stuff, because now there's people who have grown up on these live action ones and are like, oh, that's that. Oh, there's a cartoon of it. Like, I've actually heard that at work before. And I was like, are you serious? Okay. This is what we're dealing with now. Yeah. So okay, we're passing on Mufasa. Now, Snow White.
That I was going to bring that one up next on that tangent, on that note, on that, what's the word I'm looking for? Segue? No, so not interested. Not interested in the slightest.
It looks very weird to me.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. There is a controversy going around behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not with it either. Like, I don't understand why you had to make the decision of taking away Snow White and the title and make them magical creatures. Like, I don't think you could have depicted it in so many different ways and still had job opportunities for plenty of actors and actresses out there.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I feel. Maybe even got their input on how we could change it or anything, and make it in that way, because now I feel like totally cutting them out and making it this way of all CGI kind of feels too weird. Like,
Mm-hmm.
why? You know what I'm saying? So many people could have been out there and had a chance in a Disney movie, a live action one. And instead, I feel like you kind of took that away. That's just personally how I feel. I think it's going to be weird. Again, not a fan of some of this live action stuff. There has been a lot of comments out there going around as well, too, of how Evil Queen looks a lot more prettier than Snow White. And it's supposed to be, you know, Snow White is prettier than Evil Queen. And that's the whole gist about it, of, you know, her giving her the poison apple because she's mad. And so that's also hard for me, too.
The weird thing about that is that Rachel Ziegler, I think is her name, who plays Snow White, like, she's beautiful in real life, or like in other things she's been in. And like, she looks a little odd as Snow White. I'm not going to lie.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought that too.
Yeah.
So unless something in the story changes her or something, I don't know. But I thought the same thing too. Like, it doesn't look like the same person.
Yeah.
And like I said, the pictures of Evil Queen, she looks beautiful.
Well, it's Gal Gadot, right? So
I know, which is yes, but they could have did so. I don't know. Yes, she's very beautiful in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Then you show Evil Queen. Evil Queen was, yes, beautiful to begin with, yes, but that's the whole thing is here comes Snow White, and mirror, mirror, Tommy tells her Snow White is the fairest of them all. So yeah. You know,
what kind of mirror is it? Is it a regular mirror or is it a magic mirror? Oh.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
Snow White's a no. Got it. Agatha All Along will be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody excited about that?
I think it looks fun.
I'm curious.
I love the actress.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's going to get her own story. For me right now, because, you know, I love all the Marvel stuff, I do give it a chance. Deadpool coming out and throwing that into the mix.
Here, this is the thing. Don't think about it as part of the MCU. Think about it as a fun Halloween series.
Oh, then I'm going to love it.
Right?
I am.
In the vein of like a Practical Magic or The Craft, or, you know, like, think about it like that. I think that's that's my take on it. And I think it's going to be a fun seasonal, you know, show to watch.
All right.
I don't think about it as being like the next step in the MCU at all, you know?
My thing is, I felt like she was an important part in that whole.
That whole show doesn't even matter anymore with what they've done.
You don't think it does? No.
WandaVision?
Yeah.
Like Wanda's allegedly dead. Like none of it matters.
Oh, and I thought it was still
Right?
majorly important.
I would love to be wrong, but I feel like the WandaVision is a waste because, like, I thought it was so, like it was such a fun show, and I feel like it
I did
doesn't.
too.
I feel like it. I feel like it's nothing. I feel like it doesn't even exist.
Oh, man, and I was sitting over here waiting, and that's what my comment was going to be. Where does Agatha take WandaVision?
Yeah.
How is it tying it in? So I don't know. You putting it into a Halloween special? Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's fun. Yeah.
Well, and I think too with Disney's strategy of especially around the MCU and saying, you know, they're trying to make it a little tighter, a little more concise, not so many stories and threads, right? So I think something like this, yeah, it'll be its own kind of standalone thing, and they're going to get a little tighter in the kind of in the overall MCU, the kind of mainline story, right? You know, they're not doing Eternals 2 anymore. You know, that, like, I think they're slimming things down because I think they definitely oversaturated and had so many shows and so many movies, and they all interrelated, and you know, there was legitimate gripes of it's like there was the gripes with the multiverse of madness there, and it's like, well, if you didn't see WandaVision, did you really kind of know and appreciate? Like,
no, it didn't. No, they didn't. The people, like, they didn't even. I'm going to come back to Marcus's comment. They like, that's the thing. Multiverse of Madness made WandaVision irrelevant because she was not the same character. Because they didn't know anything about the show when they made Multiverse of Madness.
Well, I mean, they must have had at least some sort of threads, because like she did kind of say how, you know, she's like this because, you know, the loss of her kids and all that stuff, but like you don't really appreciate any of that. Like you can't without seeing WandaVision, though, it makes a little less sense for Wanda to kind of break bad, right? Because
I don't think so. I think
I don't know.
Seeing WandaVision made her character make less sense in Multiverse of Madness because I felt like she went backwards.
Well, like I mean, I felt like the trauma of what she went through in WandaVision kind of tipped her over the edge to go bad, right?
I mean, I guess that's what they say, but I don't know. I just didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't feel honest to me, you know.
Sure. Yeah. But either way, right? Like I still
I didn't like Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, no, it was, you know, it was okay, but
See, Marcus is with me.
Mom was so poorly executed in regards to Wanda, and I agree.
Multiverse of
character,
not Mom.
Oh, I was just reading Mom. I thought she meant Wanda as a mom. I was like, I thought she was a good mom, and I agree that's a character regression. Okay,
and that's why I feel like, I don't know. I think WandaVision was a great standalone show, and I don't think I wish it would matter, but I don't think it will. Will we ever see White Vision again? You know,
lots of people asked that. There was no mention of him at D23. So
I do want to touch on this. Marcus says Disney misinterpreted the message. Instead of giving short actors meaningful acting opportunities, they just omitted them entirely to avoid being perceived as problematic.
And that's what I'm talking about. I think that's where the problem came from, because then you should have just made it a character. Yeah. Instead, you still made them the same, but then made them CGI. So it's like you didn't. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I know, yes, and I respect Peter Dinklage and what he's saying. Yeah, you can be any type of character. You don't have to be perceived in that way. Yes. But so what they did was they just made him computer generated instead of trying to have a problem. And I think that makes more of a problem, because you could have had a job opportunity. Or if you didn't want to do that, then you make them regular. Don't still make them the same and call them magical creatures and put them CGI is what I'm saying. That's, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. You know what? It's a difficult world that we live in.
Yeah.
So that sucks. And it should be fair for everybody, but it's not. So that really sucks. And we'll have to see what happens with it, because if one thing out of that preview, and I know it's an early preview, but man, they look so CGI. And I've said that before. If I don't get what people say about CGI, well, that one you could tell like big time. Like, whoa, they look so weird. So we'll have to see about, Dopey and the rest of his crew. We'll see how it goes out. I don't know. I actually might wait until that comes out on Disney Plus. That's one that I might wait for to see.
For Snow White?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I might not even see it then. I actually haven't seen any of the live action princess movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I saw Beauty and the Beast. Did not care for it.
Okay, so Agatha could be fun. And then we have Moana 2.
But I do want to
trailer
say,
came
hold on,
out.
let me catch up with chat a little bit. Nemo liked Multiverse of Madness, thought the transition made sense, and I don't really care what Legendary Poser says, but he thought it was a logical progression as well. But I don't know, because I feel like she had that moment of clarity there at the end of WandaVision, where she kind of realized everything. And I mean, I get that the Darkhold messed with her too, but I don't know. It seemed backwards to me.
It wasn't tight.
Yeah. But Moana 2. I think that could be fun.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Moana's such a good movie. I can't wait to see where they're going to go with this story. Because Moana is like one of those like, oh, wow, that was a good from beginning to end. It had the ending. You think, okay, they're all going to live happily, the whole happily ever after type thing. And now you're getting thrown into a whole different story with returning characters. So that's cool. But then there's also going to be a live Moana and a live Stitch was also shown. I don't know about the live hype. We'll have to see. I do love Stitch, and it looked okay, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I will have to see.
Did they announce anything that wasn't a sequel or a live action remake?
A couple things. There's I can't tell you what it's called, but there's a new Pixar film. Elo or something? Elo? Something like that.
Elo. I think it's Elo.
Elo?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is that.
And these were just announcements, though. They didn't show anything like they did with the other stuff, though, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
there was a little bit of buzz around that, though. There was like a pin that they gave out, and I saw people like going crazy trying to get the pin. That's the only reason why I heard of that. What's it called too?
What?
Zootopia.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Right? Zootopia 2?
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, but just the title, right? I thought you meant you saw something.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, is it Elio? I thought it was Elo. Elio? Elio? One of those.
I didn't see any of the announcements. I thought you did.
Oh. I thought you were saying like, oh, I did catch that.
It's another pin I remember someone having. They had a
okay. Because of that.
Zootopia
Yes.
2 pin.
They did have their slate where they did like Tommy saying was there was quick announcements and like that. I did get excited for Freakier Friday.
I am excited for that, and not just for many distinct reasons. Yeah,
nobody jumped on that train with me, and I was like, "Yeah."
I've been saying I'm excited for that ever since they announced it.
Like, okay. Well, we haven't had a chance to talk.
Yeah, I guess not.
Tommy, do you like Freaky Friday or hence Parent Trap? Any of those type of movies?
Yeah, like I mean, I remember the original Parent Trap and Freaky Friday, and they were fine, right? Like, I neither greatly enjoyed them nor disliked them. They were good. They were fine, but they're down here versus the other stuff I'm into. So
That's fair.
Again, it'll be a Disney Plus watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm so into the flipping roles type movies, and we've had so many, and there's barely any that I do not like. So Parent Trap I grew up with. That was very cool, having the double role. And then Lindsay Lohan did Parent Trap, the remake. That was crazy, which a lot of people back then thought it was two different people. Then Freaky Friday came out. So I was like, okay, that is awesome because there was an original Freaky Friday. And then there's that they did. And so they both came out and they announced it. And to me, it looked like this should be soon. Like the way that they came out, announced it, and showed
Next year.
pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm totally into that. I'm
Mhm.
excited for that to see, because it's kind of like a Ferris Bueller's for me. I've always wanted another Ferris Bueller of them at work and they all ditch work for a day. You know, bring it up because they are older now. It looks like she has a family. The mom's retired and it looks like they're flipping situations in that way. Awesome. You can have a good movie and bring it up to date. That I'm totally cool with that. So that was shown. That was very
and
cool.
Manny Jacinto is in it.
Who
The Stranger.
is in Freakier Friday?
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that.
You didn't
For
realize
reals?
that? Yeah.
No.
I believe he's Lindsay Lohan's husband in the movie.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that is dope. Okay,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
So.
Speaking of The Stranger, there is the cancellation that was just reported.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking this as the poster. Is this for real
What?
or is this just going around? Remember we kept talking about the poster?
know what
No,
you're
that
talking
was
about.
legit. The cancellation of, they're saying season 2.
Yeah.
If something wasn't done yet, how are you saying canceled and where did this come from?
Well,
That's the
just
only
it.
thing I want to know.
If it's like, if they're not going forward with it, it's not really a cancellation. They were never planning on a season 2. It's more of a, do we green light one or is this it? Right.
That's what I felt.
Yeah, I haven't really read about it, but I'm wondering if it is getting a little blown out of proportion, which Star Wars fans never do. But
right,
where it's like
so
they decided not to continue the story, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the road for these characters necessarily. Right. Yeah.
That's what I feel.
You know, and Disney's whole kind of, you know, for Star Wars trying to go back more into the theaters. I wouldn't be surprised if at Celebration next year they announce, and coming in the future, we have a film, Star Wars Darth Plagueis, right? Like something like that, right? Like where they, you know, like I don't see them leaving that little Plagueis, you know, reveal cameo and just letting it die. I was going to say
the poster is
die from there.
Is Plagueis and the Stranger. Like that's the poster and you're like, "Oh my god. I got to see this movie." Yeah.
You know, there's, go ahead, Yoko.
Oh, I was gonna say they like really paraded him around D23 too. Manny Jacinto, you know, talking about the Acolyte and pushing him and stuff. So it's kind of and kind of weird if they turned around and not that they would ever do something for their own benefit, but like it just seems like it seemed like they're invested in him, right? So
yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
So the only thing that I would take that is if they were shooting season 2 right now and a thing came up of stop production, season 2, Disney cancels in the middle of shooting like that. Like this big old hoopla of cancel season 2. Like, what do you mean? That there was, like you said, there was a green light? They were shooting, they were getting new actors and they said no or what? Because I don't understand it. And then it went into, well, it's just like Book of Boba 2, and that didn't happen. I'm like, shut your mouth. We still don't know if that doesn't happen. It could happen. So that's what I'm saying. I don't. The bad press and the bad talk about it, like, okay, yeah, that's going to happen. Whatever. But I want to see what happened to the Stranger. You know.
Yeah.
They announced original shows though. Win or Lose and Dream Productions. What?
No, I was gonna say I think we see him. I think we see Plagueis in some form in the future, be it novelization, comics, or a film or something, right? Like
I mean, comics to me seems like a no-brainer. I do hope we see Manny Jacinto continue to play the Stranger somewhere, some way.
And it's such a vast time period that they've only now started to tap, really. It's like I don't see them just sweeping that away.
And when I say I want to see more of him, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
All
right. So you would take a screensaver, just Manny in the waters, like they're all now on Disney Plus, 3 hours.
It would
Yeah.
be the stranger and Darth Plagueis bathing together.
Oh, balance, it's all about balance.
Which is like one cup or a bowl. And they just always just on top of each other, and that's it. Yeah. Oh. So
Get my
yes.
back. Get my back.
I just don't understand. There was such a huge uproar about it, and to me, like, everybody should know better. I don't understand the meaning of it, the verbiage. Was this a Disney actually press release word? It is funny that I said about the Star Wars one, right? Because they did actually show YOKO the approved poster for the movie of the Mandalorian and Grogu. And I was like, there it is. We were way early with it. So
and it was centered though, I noticed.
Well, now they have the spaces on the side to add something.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's where Paul's name's gonna go real big.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. Mhm. So it's cool. We have that coming, and then still the announcement of then a second movie being released after to tie everything together. That this was just going to be a Mando movie, but they did show Zeb in there. Awesome.
Oh, did they? Oh, wait, there was footage?
Yep.
Yeah,
there's a trailer out there, like the
There's a
leaked
trailer?
trailer.
Yeah.
They showed it only to
sizzle.
the attendance.
Oh,
saw-
so it's
I
a
saw it.
leaked,
It's a little
Yeah.
sizzle reel.
like
Yeah.
the Thunderbolts footage.
There you go. Exactly. Ask Dario for it all.
No, I saw it. I'd like to see
So
more of it. I'd like to see more of that too.
so that's exciting, Star Wars coming back to theaters. I think I'm getting more hyped on it because I just did another TikTok purchase and it finally came in, and I'm so in love.
What is it?
I got a mini projector for the room. It was like $30, and so now I just have it pointed on the ceiling
because I was copying. What did you go?
A mini projector.
Oh,
and I have it pointed up to the ceiling so that I could just lay down
yeah.
and watch Star Wars.
You can I have a projector in my bedroom too because I have the slanted ceiling like this one,
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So I project onto the ceiling over my bed and it's pretty great.
I love it.
Yeah.
Corinne is like, what the hell are you doing? And I said, you don't understand. This has been a childhood dream of mine forever. She's like, you have a TV right there. I'm like, I know, but I have to set up pillows. I have to get situated. I can literally fall asleep to Star Wars now.
Yeah.
Just because I'm literally laying there this is awesome. I love it. Yeah. Best $30 I ever spent. I'm so addicted.
Mine costs more than that, but
oh, I'm sure you have this Dandy Nito one. Mine is absolutely fine behind me. I freaking love it. I'm addicted to TikTok Shop. I buy all the things. I really should be an influencer for them. But it's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, start hearing Star Wars coming out to movies.
You could do that though. You could make a series of videos being like, cool stuff I bought from TikTok Shop this week. And maybe not that exactly, but
I want to buy a camera off my man Machu. I hope he remembers when he comes out to the visit so that I can start shooting stuff. I have found I have the gimbal for Disney and we were shooting videos for that. It was very difficult for me to get it to. I talk with my hands a lot and that thing works on hand gestures. So I would be like this and it would stop because that was the thing. And it would fall and I was almost done. I just saw everybody, shooting content with their stuff at whatchamacallit. He does a lot of video stuff. So he says he has something old that would probably be very simplistic for me to use. So I'm excited for that to bring content to the channel. But YOKO, that's a great one. I would love to do stuff I brought from TikTok. I won't call it cool stuff. I do not want to buy on Livin' La Vida YOKO, but I
Neat.
can probably do the stuff I shouldn't have bought this week.
Neat
So-
wares I got from TikTok this week.
Yes. So I buy so much of it. I love it. I'm telling you, who has never, ever wanted just to lay down in their bed and watch something on the ceiling? Like, it is the best. And Yoko, you have slanted? Oh, that's a double win right there. That's pretty awesome. So, yeah, that's very cool. So I think taking away from that, you know, movies, Star Wars movies coming back to cinema is very super exciting.
I want to tell everybody because I probably had 5 or 6 people send it to me at least about Shaun of the Dead returning to theaters this fall.
Oh.
So I'll do it. I'll go see it in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna wait. So you guys can stop yelling at me to watch it. I'll go see
Okay.
it. Assuming
That's awesome.
hopefully it's in like all theaters, you know, wide theaters.
Oh yeah,
But
I hope so too.
if I
I
waited
think it
this long
has
to see
enough
it, I
of a
might as well go
following.
see it in the real movie theater, right?
Okay, very cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm excited for that then. So yeah, Star Wars coming back into theaters. I'm crossing my fingers and I'm hoping the best for Paul. His character is such a cool character and tied in so many ways. I really hope that we get that so I can throw my popcorn in the movies and be like, yeah, and do that whole scene. Like,
You want to throw it?
yeah, I do. I want to throw popcorn in the movies for
Yeah.
Paul. So that was cool. Was really hoping for a surprise of him walking out. That never happened. That's cool. That's fine. Maybe next D23. What else? Andor season 2 will also be coming. Excited for that. Yes, there was secret trailers that were shown to just the crowd. There are leaks out there on the internet. But there is Bucky coming back for
Thank goodness.
what's it called?
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yes. With Red Hulk.
Yeah, whatever. Bucky though.
Going back to Andor season 2, there's the interesting quote that came out from Diego Luna this week saying, after watching season 2, it'll change how you view Rogue One. And I'm curious as to what does he mean by that?
Yeah,
Right?
what a statement.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, something, I don't know, something big's got to go down to then, I don't know, alter your perception of what went down in Rogue One. I don't know. I was just very intrigued by that little quote throughout this week.
I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love Rogue One. And I love to watch Rogue One now and then immediately like to start Star Wars.
Yeah.
I feel like it honestly enhanced it, changed it that much just from that ending. But the story of Rogue One and that build up to that point of the end and then to start Star Wars right after that, it's a must for me. And I love it. But that statement is like, wow.
Yeah. I have
seeing
no
the
idea what he
rebellion
means by it,
bad?
but now I'm really curious.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. I don't, and it's supposed to be, so from what I've heard, it's supposed to be all over the place.
Well, it takes place over like a 4 or 5 year period of like where Andor ends, and then the 4 or 5 year period that leads up to the very beginning of Rogue One, right? So it's not like, it seems like it's going to be a little more of a sprawling epic of like how stuff happens over time.
But I hope it goes in order because the rumor that I heard was it jumps. I don't want that. I want it to go in order, like you're saying.
A time jump?
Well, like we're going to see, you know, the 5 years after what we've seen close to Rogue One. Then we're going to go back and see 6 years. Then it's going to jump. The way that the storytelling is, that's just a rumor that I had heard. And I hope that's not true. I hope, like you're saying, we get the flow.
Survived.
Huh?
Maybe they survived.
Oh my God. They survived. Maybe.
They cloned them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe there's that chance. But
somehow Jyn Erso has returned.
That's funny. And she's still looking for her dad. I don't know what happened, but I feel he's still around. Yeah. All right. Well, I think we covered everything from D23. and we went over stuff. There is a lot of park news, but that may have to be for another time because it's just all adding and hearsay. And when it's
Well,
park news, there's nothing official, you know.
Well, and when there's park news, it means it's like another decade until it actually arrives.
Absolutely. And it's exciting what's happening, but
Sure.
it does send people into an uproar.
Disney is slow as molasses when it comes to building.
Yeah. Hi, Machu. I was just talking about you. I need to do content for the show. Can't wait to see you. He will be at the meetup August 31st, going down to Frank and Sons. Chamba is going to be there as well. And then stay tuned tomorrow for the next announcement of another special guest who will be coming to the 4th anniversary of a Toy Migos meetup going down at Frank and Sons. Shop, say hi, walk the floor. Then we're going to go eat. Basically a day of hanging out together. Very awesome. Do you have plans? You're in SoCal? Come on down. Check us out. I'll have stickers. And it'd be great to see you all. So stay tuned tomorrow for They're Not Dolls for the next announcement. And Machu, Chamba, can't wait to see you guys.
Paul's going to be in LA from August 28th through September something for reasons unknown. So maybe he'll. I'm joking. Paul's not going to be there. He's not filming Star Wars. Do not
Starting rumors. Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
starting rumors. Paul will not be there.
You're a dick, Tommy. Do you know how excited I got right now? And then I was like, damn, they're going to be pissed when I don't make the meetup.
Yeah. No,
Good thing we're having special guests.
Tomorrow's reveal. Yeah. Tommy just spoiled it.
No, he is not. He is not going to be in SoCal anytime soon, as far as I know.
All right, because I was
Wow,
shocked
you
myself.
really got Ernie. So
Yeah.
so disappointed.
I just wanted
now.
to see how excited Ernie got.
Oh my God. The first thing that went to my mind is, shit, Chama's going to be pissed, but he'll understand.
But but he could have autographed a second bust for you that you then could give away on the show.
That is very true. Everybody would have made me buy a second one. Then that would have happened. You're right. Still need to try and make that happen. You're right. That'd be very cool. But again, shout outs to Paul for jumping in real quick. I know he has a very busy schedule. He jumped in on last week's episode 100. Thank you to everybody who was able to make it and hang out with us. It was crazy. Go watch the recap. Tommy, thank you for the trivia.
Replay.
That was one for the books. That was insane. You pissed off
That was a
me
fun-
and Dario.
That was a fun trivia. We're not going to be able to top it next month, but
Yeah.
Speaking
Right?
of next month, we got to figure out a theme for next month.
Yeah.
So we'll engage in the
Yeah.
chats because I don't know what to do. October we got the Halloween, so I can do that.
we might want to do a couple like
my monster
spooky
movies.
ones, you know,
Mm.
Oh, I would love it. Absolutely.
because
Yeah,
also
so-
Halloween, the day like we might want to do something like right before, right?
Well, yeah. Wait a second. What's the calendar? What's October?
Maybe we do something the beginning of October and the end of October.
All right.
That'd be awesome.
Because the beginning of October is the 2nd, and then the 30th is. All right.
It's the 30th, so we got to do.
Okay. So I will. Yeah. So we'll do something on the
Based on your
2nd.
availability.
Yeah. I'm always available. I'm not doing nothing. Yeah. So on the 2nd, we'll do a regular one, and I'll save my my big horror movies one for the 30th,
Nice.
day before Halloween.
So into it. That's awesome.
I'd be quizzing.
Yeah. All right. That's awesome. So that's what we have going down. Thank you guys, everybody, for joining us tonight. That was cool. Tommy, where can we keep up with you?
I don't know. I'm just hanging around here, I guess. I'm like. Well, I was gonna say I'm like Dole. I don't have my own shows. I just pilfer on other people's shows.
It's the way to go, man. I'm telling you. That's been me forever. It's a whole different scene when you're back here trying to control. So yeah.
How is that YOKO controlling shows?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. She has to do it for many, but I put YOKO front and center. I'm the smart one. Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of YOKO,
Mhm.
where can we keep up with Living La Vida YOKO?
I'm at Yoko McCann on Instagram and YouTube mostly. I've put out a couple D23 vlogs and cool stuff, some Rock Live stuff, and we'll see. Star Speeder content coming soon. And I think I will make my return to streaming on my own channel next week when I have some new Lorcana cards to open up. So
Very cool.
next chapter. Yeah. They're pumping those out. Can't keep up.
But
I think I'll
in the
stream on
mean-
Monday. Yeah.
okay. In the
Yeah.
meanwhile, you guys can do her a favor and watch that content. Leave it on in the background. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed because that helps her out big time. But all you have to do is go through her catalog and start watching stuff. Leave it on. You never know what you missed over there.
I had
So-
some Japan content I never put up. What the heck?
I thought you
I
did
have,
that. at
I
the
have
end.
the full Beauty and the Beast ride that I meant to put up. I should have done that.
For
Why didn't I
real?
do that like 5 months ago? Yeah. I should at least do that.
All right.
I never finished making. I was going to do like a full Japan vlog for YouTube, and I never got it. Like I just never finished it. But I had the Disneyland part done, so I probably should have posted that at least. Anyway,
That'll always be popular. So that'll be cool.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, there you go. Yoko Chronicles. Wait, this isn't Yoko channel? Basically, yeah. No, thank you guys very much for joining us tonight. Following right now, the link is below. Some more Star Wars talk on the Sarlacc Digest. Go click over there. Tell them, sorry, I'm late. I just saw the time. I was like right there at 8, and here we are 12 minutes later. Sorry. Go join us over there right now. Click the link below and let them know I'll be on the way. Tomorrow night, They're Not Dolls going on with the Toy Migos. Man, are we going to get some Boba Squadron or what? Come on,
I asked
Kev.
the wrong person.
I
Skeleton
know.
Crew, I guess. That's the next one, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, we could do stuff in between too right now. Jeez, I'm all for it. I'm gonna have to start making more guest appearances on shows again. So we'll have to see. I need that itch.
You'll just have difficulty pinning down Paul. He's been filming stuff like every day.
Yeah,
And
super
he's, like-
happy for him and excited.
And he's filming stuff up here right, like pretty much right up until he then has to leave to go film Avatar. So
That's awesome.
he's been a busy guy.
He'll be up over here.
Yeah, he'll be back in the left coast in
Nice.
October, late October.
Nice.
See, yeah. But we can still pull it off. We don't need Paul there all the time. It's great to have Paul. But just 'cause Paul's
coming
gone
from
is-
you. Wow. Who is this?
No,
Who is
I'm saying just because
Tony
Paul
Fett
can't
here.
make it, shut down Boba Squadron, shut it down.
Hmm.
We need to keep the ball rolling here. Keep it up. For then when Paul comes back, they're like, oh my God, Paul is here. Like I would say all the time.
this? Right. That was you. Yeah.
Oh, it was just me? Sorry.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, to plug his next show, Murdoch Mysteries, which is a institution in Canada. It's been running for like 18 seasons.
I saw
So
that.
He's joined that show now, and that's debuting late September, early October, I think.
What
First
time
week of
era is
October.
that, Tommy? Because he looks great.
Like the time period, it's like early 1900s. So it's
It-
like
It
it's
fits
like
him so well.
it's like detective mysteries
Yeah.
in the early 1900s, like as they're sleuthing to solve crimes.
Marcus, it's called the oh no, I just forgot it. Damn it. You know where you say something but you mean the other.
Opposites?
See? Yeah, what is that? You know where you do that. No,
Mm.
don't go buy me that. Please, I don't want it. And then they turn around and buy it for
Reverse
you.
psychology. You're doing
Thank you.
reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology, yes.
But you're doing it
'Cause then
like
it-
on yourself?
Yes, he
No.
is.
No, so that when Paul rewatches this, because I know he watches The Fallen Fett is when he can, like all the time. And he's gonna be like, damn, Ernie, what do you mean? And so he's gonna show up and he's gonna be like, look, Ernie, I showed up again. Look, Ernie, I showed up again.
Oh,
I'll be
you're
like,
gonna
oh
play,
my
I think we
God.
call that playing hard to get.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay. So yeah, there we go. That's why. When you say that, and the opposite always happens. So there we go. Yeah. It's like I tell myself every day, you're rich, right? Someday it will happen. So there it is. But all right. Thanks, guys. Is that it? Are we out?
I think so. You're only 15 minutes late.
All right. Only 15.
Yeah.
I'm on my way over there. Sarlacc Digest, here I come. Guys, have a safe week.
Mhm.
We'll see you guys all tomorrow over on They're Not Dolls. And maybe we have to throw in some extra content at some time then if we're not having other shows. So.
Oh wait, I don't think I showed this off here yet. Here.
Oh, the Dr. Mario.
Oh,
Nice.
Where are you going to put it?
I don't know. I think back there where my other Game Boy stuff is somewhere. I'll figure it out. But it's been sitting here
That
on my
is
desk.
so
'cause I wanted to show
freaking
it off here.
awesome.
Right? They're called Williams Industries. I think that they're a family business. So Williams Industries on Facebook, and message them for stuff if you want. Hit me up if you want a link. But it's cool.
Yoko, sometime we'll have to talk the new Nintendo Museum.
Oh
and
yeah,
how
yeah.
we have to go see it next year.
Yeah. So that's fun.
I'm just wondering if I got like which one should I get?
Yeah.
Maybe
What
Mortal
game?
Kombat?
Yeah.
A Game Boy game one. There was a
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat. Cheesy as all get out. There's a Street Fighter. Super Mario Land is classic.
I'd get Metroid 2: The Return of Samus.
Oh,
Yeah.
good pick.
You can print them in
That's something
different
to look at.
colors and stuff too. So
That go for the old school gray. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
that's what I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, guys, for reals.
That's
We're
it.
gone this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see you next week, and we'll see you around YouTube everywhere. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
How come I'm not ready for this? Oh, wait, there it is.